Hey guys, and welcome back to Educately's chemistry course. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the different types of materials that the periodic table contains. These are metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. We will also look at the various properties which distinguish these materials from each other. Without further delay, let's start with the lesson. First, we'll be looking into the definition and properties of metals. Metals are materials that typically have the following properties. They are hard, with the exception of sodium and potassium. They are lustrous, which means they are shiny in appearance. They are good conductors of heat and electricity, meaning heat and electricity readily pass through such materials. Metals also have high melting and boiling points. Metals are also malleable, which means that they can be reshaped using some sort of external force. Lastly, metals are ductile, which means that they can be drawn out into thin wires. These are the properties that are used to distinguish metals, nonmetals, and metalloids from each other. Now we'll look into the properties of nonmetals. Nonmetals are poor conductors of heat and electricity. They do not readily let heat and electricity pass through. Nonmetals are neither malleable nor ductile. They can neither be bent into shape nor be drawn out into wires. Nonmetals are dull in appearance. Finally, we'll discuss the properties of metalloids. Metalloids are the elements whose properties characterize both metals and nonmetals, i.e., metalloids are those metals which have the properties of both metals and nonmetals. The properties of metalloids are: they are solid at room temperature. Some of them act as semiconductors, meaning they conduct electricity under certain conditions. It is a poorer conductor of heat and electricity than metals. And all around, their physical properties are similar to those of metals, and their chemical properties are similar to those of nonmetals. Now let's look at the three types of elements on the periodic table. All of these elements are classified as metals. These elements are metalloids, exhibiting metallic and nonmetallic behavior. And finally, these are nonmetals. So that's it for today's lesson. Thank you for joining us, and we will be seeing you in the next video.